Everybody, welcome back to Str8 Talk, no BS. For y'all who don't know, I'm Jay. I'm your host. This is Tanya beside me, and we have Nay. How you doing tonight?
Hey, everybody. Hey.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but y'all came in a little late. Like, we're ready to talk.
You
this
know
is
how it is.
To talk. Like, what's up with y'all? Like, y'all dry. You dry. Nay, you dry. You know how it is when you wake up from that nap and you ain't fully awake yet. That's me. I ain't fully awake yet. But anyway, y'all, are y'all ready to get into our topic tonight?
Let's do it.
Inquiring minds want to know. We want to know what the hell happened. Are y'all curious about what happened?
What the hell?
I'm always ready.
Let's talk about it.
And I want everybody out there to get into the comments. Let us know what's your opinion. What do you think happened? Mm-hmm. What made that food to just
crazy
tick,
episode,
just to snap?
And when you get in the comments and you start talking about it, like, be for real, be blunt. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Be honest and straight talk, no bullshit. So let's just keep it real. Like, y'all, like, hey, Tatiana.
Hey, she say she ain't blocked no more. All right,
girl.
She had a Facebook jail.
She out of the jail.
Come on, I know girl. If you get in jail, baby, you can always go to YouTube. All right, until somebody come and bond your ass out. All right, y'all. Well, y'all know how we do it first, right? We go to what's on your mind.
What's on your mind?
All right, Nay. I ain't gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with Tanya tonight.
You never go first. Why you don't never go first?
Well, mine is simple. I'm gonna keep it short.
Special, like she just.
I'm gonna keep it. All right. Put me on chopping block. I got you. So, what's on my mind tonight is not really nothing big. It's just about entrepreneurship, investment, and liabilities and business is on my mind about how to make some money, because I know everybody love money, everybody want to make some money. So at this time in my life, I'm thinking, what can I do, what can I flip to make me some more money? Okay.
Damn.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
So I was going to tell y'all that we need to have a show. We need to have another show helping everybody to make some passive income. Teach them how to make some passive income. And I'm talking about quick income. Not nothing that's going to take 6 to 8 months. Because, you know, usually when you get into somebody's program on Facebook or you see somebody who say, I know you want to make some extra income or whatever. And you click on it, and they talking about 2 years from now or a 15-year investment. No, I'm talking about something to get some money in your pocket like right away. Like today. Okay?
Are you talking about a free show?
Yeah, it's gonna be a free show. It's not gonna. We ain't gonna charge. We straight talking.
The reason I said that is because half the time when you mention them YouTube or whatever videos, half the time to get the juice or the real
you have to pay
tea,
for it.
You gotta pay. Nobody want that all the time. Come on, let's help our fellow.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm helping my people out. Okay, it's enough out here for all of us to eat. So I'm gonna share some good information. I'm gonna give y'all some crumbs. I said some crumbs. Pick them up. That's it. Put it together. But anyway, that's what's on my mind. I wanted to make it short with me because I'm excited about the next topic. Go ahead.
Okay. Now you want to go? You want me to go?
Go ahead.
Okay, so my something that's on my mind. We recently just got engaged, me and Jay. Hey, Okay, I'm sorry.
She too much.
I don't know if she knew about it. See, I had to let her know.
I sent her an invite.
Ah,
She just couldn't make it. She just couldn't make it.
That's all right. That's all right, mama. But anyway,
you'll make it to the wedding though.
You better. So my question is about premarital unions or compromises. Okay. So my question is, like, when you get ready to get a house, I'm gonna just be specific.
Oh God.
When you get ready to get a house, how do you compromise on the things that you wanted to have, what's in it, around it, surrounding it? Me and Jay have been, talking about different stuff like the date and where we're going to get married and the things that we want to finally put together and get and obtain, and getting the house is one of them. So I'm like, I want a house with a fireplace in it, an old school wood burning fireplace. She's totally disgusted by that. Like, face frowned up. Hell no, sedity bitch and all that type of shit. I want George Jackson or all that old high tech, the Jetsons type shit. Shit coming down out the ceiling and coming in at you and zooming in and automatically turning on when you speak to it type crap. Alexa, please. Fireplace burn, please.
CNN, please.
That type of stuff. I'm not against modernized things, okay? I even want a weeping willow tree in my backyard so I can sit under it when the wind is blowing. And it's just, to me, they're beautiful and they're nice and windy and breezy. It's always capturing the breeze and it's going to keep things cool. That's me. I think they're beautiful.
That's take up the whole yard.
Absolutely against every single thing on there. So that's two major things I want. And she keeps knocking each thing, like both of them. And then I said something else about a color of something. She's like, my house I don't even want the house. So my question is, how do you unify or come to a compromise about something so important like joining and unifying ourselves as far as our house? And just neither one of us seem like we're going to be happy because I don't want what she wants. She don't want what I want. So we decided I'll get a house and she can get one next door. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't having fireplaces are just so outdated to me unless it's the newer, the newer updated ones. The ones that sit down and have the little color that you just
without the firewood, without having to go outside and chop the firewood.
There's something nostalgic.
She ain't gonna chop the firewood.
Who
won't have to chop the firewood?
I'll call 211 or something. No,
you're not.
I'll call Amber or what it was. It Amber Liz, Amber Beaver. Amber,
look, girl. She'll be spending my money. We got to hire somebody to chop the wood, and then she'll be breaking my back if I have to chop it. You know what I'm saying? That's just an extra job for me to do. So why not get an updated fireplace, right? An updated one that's you can just put it on the wall and it just heats you. It heats up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. They never go out of style.
Amber says your house should be a mix of both of you. Okay. All right. Fireplace is what I want.
Hi.
I love them trees too, huh? So she liked the weeping willow trees.
They're beautiful.
They will take up the whole yard. The whole yard. You ain't gonna even be able to see the house, that big old tree like this. No.
This is the one I want you to click on. That one right there.
They never go out of style. They don't go out of style, Amber, but they do update. Like everything else update. She's antique. She want to stay in the past.
There is nothing wrong with nostalgia and the feeling you get. It's something about, I grew up like that. We had a fireplace growing up and there's something, and even that's it. Christmas trees. I like a real natural Christmas tree because I like when I walk into my house, that pine smell. You get what I'm saying? Something about it brings you that happy spirit, the memories. The same with the fireplace. You burn it and you just get that. I'm not like winter and Christmas and everything cold. I'm
not trying to go back to the past. Okay, I'm not trying to go back to the past. Nate, what's your opinion about this?
I'm a fireplace girl. I don't have a fireplace, but I'm a fireplace chick. I'm a hopeless romantic. I am.
Right, and it's romantic. Shut your mouth, girl. You just dry it up.
I'm dried up.
Just dry it up.
Because look, like I said, you have to hire somebody to come out and clean it. She ain't gonna clean it.
It's always about the business. What about the stupid high-tech fireplace? You want the drops down at the ceiling if it breaks. Now what? You gotta pay $1 million to the Asian people to come out and fix the shit because they the only ones who know it because they invented it. Who wants one?
Boy, she's too much. Has the one broke that we got now? Has it broke?
That's because it's.
Oh, we done had it for how many years and it hasn't broke. But now she want a new one. Why can't you use the old one that we got? Okay, I'm gonna stop being Julius from Everybody Hate Chris. But we gonna have to do better with that. But anyway, I don't know what the solution gonna be. I guess you're gonna be in the treehouse outside or something.
Oh my God. That's what's on my mind. That's what's on my mind. How are we gonna come together and unify on things that we're trying to move forward with in our union?
And the crazy thing about it, Nate, is that I never thought about it until we were sitting outside of the parking lot at my job, and she said, "You know what? I want a weeping willow tree." I just look, hell to the no, not in my yard. Not in.
Then we got with mine, and it that part ain't no we and none of that. Was none, and still isn't.
Amber says she will send us a picture of her mom's fireplace. It's still not.
It's beautiful. Her mother's fireplace is very beautiful.
Nay, you and Tanya, y'all sort of got that old school spirit.
Nothing
you know
wrong with it.
I do.
I try to keep up with the time.
Nothing wrong with it.
So we clash in that area. We clash.
Nothing wrong with it.
Okay, but anyway, we're gonna get off of that. Nay, what's on your mind? Because she ain't winning this one.
Well, I was gonna get on here today and really like bash the spirit of my old job. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm not gonna bash him, and I'm gonna explain why. You know, I broke my back for 8 months, opening, closing, opening, cooking, cleaning, teaching, whatever was required of me in that building, I did it. I can't say that I regret it because I did it every day for 8 months. So it was something that I love to do for the kids. With that being said, you always have to keep your personal life separate from your job or your business. Always stay professional.
Keep it business.
Because when you open up yourself like, okay, we're on the same level, or we're not friends, but we're good coworkers, or whatever the case may be, the first time you do something that the next person doesn't like, then they will bash you.
Yeah.
Now, due to quote unquote clause, I can't name any names, but I will say that my ex-supervisor just drug my name through the mud, and I was at this company way before her. With that being said, she called me a snake, like a devil in the grass. And for those of y'all that know me biblically, I took that personal. I took that very personal.
Of course you did.
I took it very personal too. I was ready to call her excuse me. I was ready to call her ass and let her have it, baby, because you're the one that got up every morning opening up their building. You know what I'm saying? You were female and you going to opening up that daycare center by yourself early morning, 5:30 in the morning. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then you got the nerve to say somebody's stealing time.
Yeah.
You're getting paid for being there that early.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but Nate, okay, so you say keep it business, keep it business, no sharing personal lives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I say that it's kind of hard sometimes. Now, I understand where you're coming from. Basically, you're saying what's on your mind is the fact that you left the older job that you gave and broke your back for, and these people done drug your name through the mud, right? You went on to bigger and better things, and they're hating on you for doing that by dragging your name and, all that. First of all, they just spoiled and miserable, and they're miserable about something way bigger than you. But aside from that, as far as the workplace, I don't think sometimes it's hard not to blur the lines. I understand that because you want to be your person. What I'm saying is that your personality is one, where you want to talk. Now, you don't have to necessarily tell people all your personal, intimate details or even specifics about your life. But it's hard if you're going to be cordial or whatever to just be like, straight board, straight dry. Hey, hi, bye. You know what I'm saying? I hate
to make it a female or male thing, but that's what it is. Females just like to run their mouth. When they go to the job, it's time to gossip, baby. I'm with, especially if it's a whole bunch of women. You know that ain't nothing but a bunch of drama about to pop out. When I go to work, I stay to myself. When I get off of work, don't call me about no Christmas parties, none of that, because I ain't trying to do it.
Well, Judy, that's exactly what I did, though.
Let me just address this real quick. You know that I worked 12 years at my previous job, right? 12 years. Yeah. Never once went to a Christmas party. Never once went to any event that they had.
Okay, I can understand.
And she used
to
ask me, "Why don't you go, Judy? You need no, baby. I don't need socialize with
you didn't, but you understand where I'm coming from when I say that you do still socialize because I hear you. You know, you let that side of your personality come out when people speak to you.
Hey, how you doing?
No, you're not dry. You let Jay come out, and I think that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But when you get into that other sharing and all this stuff, then you set yourself up to get hurt because if things go bad, then now they're going to backstab you. But
go ahead, Nate.
Anyway.
I just think when we say as adults, you know, words don't hurt. I actually did get hurt. I actually got hurt by the things that were said and some of the things that were done. Mm-hmm. But this is what I meant when I said I'm not gonna badmouth them. I left last Friday. Well, fast forward to Monday, and another employee walked out on her Monday because of her doing the same thing to the other employee. Well, that Friday, we all got together and had a kumbaya and cleared the air, you know, if it was any issues before I left. With that being said, because of who I am and my integrity and my character, everything that this woman thought she was doing to me, it ended up turning around on her not even a week later.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to badmouth you. I don't have to drag your name through the mud. I don't have to wish you hell on wheels. You're already getting it. And even when she said what she said, I told her, you know what? I don't know what was said. You didn't give me a chance to defend myself, but God bless you. Have a blessed life, and it's cool. I just want to be able to pick up my check when it's time to get my money, and I'm out. But I still didn't wish no bad luck on this woman. Or bad blessings.
That's that good side of you. That's that Christian side of you. That's still that good moral person. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that I'm saying as far as sharing who you are and your personality. You definitely continue. And though this has happened to you, Nay, I know you say going into your next endeavor that I'm going to, you know, dry up like Nay saying, keep it straight. Hey, bye, goodbye. You know, all this, you know, straight in the box. No, don't change who you are, but do learn something. You know what I'm saying? Do take something from this. Everybody is not to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like kind of what we talked about in an old show about getting involved into relationships. And in the very beginning, given all of who you are, take your time. The very first conversation you have with somebody, you don't have to just be all like, yeah, I got 5 kids and we've been married 10 years and blah, 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 drama didn't happen last week and yeah. No. You know, because everybody can't be the ones that you share anything with. So it's a slow progress anyway, but still be who you are is my point. Still be Nay, still be that good Christian person, still be caring, still be outgoing. Don't turn into an introvert and feel now you have to be all, you know, sheltered in and a different dried up person. Don't do that.
You're right, Amber. You never know the snakes.
That's
the reason why I say just keep it straight business at work. You ain't there to make friends. You're there just to make that paper. That's it. Get the bag and take your ass to the house.
Becoming friends with somebody happens. It happens irregardless of how you try not to let it happen.
With you, it does.
No, I'm serious. You never know. You predict what God says.
With you.
Can you predict what God's plan is?
No, but you know what?
No.
God gives me common sense. He said, Judy, when you go to work, don't talk to none of them hoes. That's what he said.
Oh my God, Jesus, Father God, work on your child. Lord.
Get that bag and go to the house. That's what
Lord
he said.
have mercy. Y'all.
Get that bag and take your ass to the house.
Oh, I don't think
ain't no good.
Jesus said all that.
That's what he said to me. We talk like that. Anyway, y'all. Oh my goodness. So y'all. Yes, Linda.
Okay.
That's what he's saying, because I know you do the same thing. You get that bag and take your ass to the house, don't you?
Dang.
Ain't taking no chances. None of them spirits jumping on me. I mean, anyway, y'all, we got to get to our next segment now. We're going to get to what happened at the Oscars. Everybody's been talking about this, so we just wanted to get on here and take the chance to give our opinion about it. I mean, did I say take a chance? Did you hear me?
You did.
Girl, don't worry about it.
Chancing it.
You know we chancing that lawsuit.
No, I rebuke in the name of Jesus everything. Where the copyright link at, girl? Where the copyright? Yeah, we don't know rights to nothing that's being said. This is strictly Str8 Talk's version of all of our speculated opinions. Thank you, Colin.
Okay. I'm gonna start this out, and I want all the women that are watching right now. Please get in the comments and tell us, was he protecting Jada?
Start with that question.
Did he stand up for Jada?
Just that question.
Start with that question. I need all my women, because Tiffany Haddish This was her statement.
Wait a minute before you tell Tiffany. Hey, Linda. Hey, Amber. Hey, Tatiana. Hey, Keisha. Women, jump in, answer a question. Jump in. Did Will protect Jada? Do you think his actions portrayed protection of Miss Jada?
Yes, that's what I want to know. I want everybody to answer that question right there first.
There it is.
Was Will protecting his wife? Now, Amber
said yes,
says,
for sure.
Amber says, well, she says, I think he was in the right for defending his wife. Okay, Amber, I totally disagree with that, but that's okay. I want you to tell me in the comments, why do you feel that he was in the right for defending Miss Jada?
Okay, now what were you about to say about
Tiffany Haddish? Tiffany Haddish. Now, she took to the air and she says that, you know what, it felt good seeing a black man, black or white, it don't matter, but she said it felt good seeing a black man stand up for his wife. You know, and right about now, if I was Jada, we'd be at the house bumping and grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said.
No, she said no. He should have something sooner. What do you mean, Miss Linda? Expand on that. Tell me what you're saying.
I know Miss Linda saying no, that he should have did something sooner.
Tiff. Yeah. She agree. You agreeing, Miss Keisha? You agree
Keisha, do you agree with Tiffany Haddish?
What's she saying?
About what she said, that, you know, she felt good about Will standing up for his wife, or seeing a black man stand up for his wife.
Nate, do you agree or disagree? What is your answer to Judy's question? Jay's question. Do you think that his actions represented defending Jada?
Man, it's gonna be some people on here hate me. Hell, fuck no. Fuck Jada.
You read right through that shit, didn't you? You read right through it.
Because let me tell you something. When she slept with her child's friend who was under the age of 25 in your home, you didn't slap his
taste from his mouth.
You didn't slap his ass dick. When she got you on her red table talk and asked you how you felt, you should have slapped that bitch right out of her chair. Not for cheating, because everybody cheats, but don't disrespect my home while you cheat. Because you looking at a cheater. Why am I able to say what I'm saying? Because I have cheated too, but I ain't going to disrespect my house. I don't give that how good your dick is. If you can't take me somewhere politically correct, you can't get the cat, nigga. That's just point blank period. Number 3. Hold on, I ain't done. I've been waiting
this day, girl.
Number 3. Will, it is not our fault that your wife made you feel less of a man. Take your fine ass somewhere and find you a woman that will uphold you as a black man. Here I am.
Don't wait on that, because that was another side, another topic to address. That part right there about being was it demasculated? Oh, okay, I'm so sorry, but that's another one. I want us to address that one. But stay on the fact: do we think that his actions were defending his wife? That was fake of her. She shouldn't have even let him get up. She played his ass again.
Yes, Linda. Yes,
we with that.
Yes,
we with that. Hey, Justin. Okay, yes. We see you. Come on, join the topic. Right now, we're talking about Will and Jada, of course. Hey, tell us what's on your mind. We just did that, but let us know. We asked the questions.
Number one.
Did his actions defend Miss Jada?
Number one, he was laughing at first, right? And a lot of people thought that was a fake laugh. No, it wasn't. He was laughing. It was almost like he was saying, it's about time that your ass get embarrassed now. I've been embarrassed all over the internet. You talking about my sex ain't good. You talking about that I'm less of a man and all this. So it was almost like he was laughing like, yeah, it's her turn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Until he looked at the corner of his eye and he was like, oh shit, my back's against the wall. I have to defend her, because if I don't defend her honor right now, she's gonna go on that red table talk and talk about how less of a man I am again. So I felt like he felt pressure, even though a lot of people say, "Oh no, it was love." That was his love. That wasn't love. That was the pressure of love that made his ass do that.
Amber says, because even though they are famous, they still have a private life, and the joke may have been for fun. She is sick. Agreed there. Even though, okay. Miss Keisha, she said, okay, she answered that to something earlier. Keisha, protect what they have in entanglement. He was protecting the entanglement.
And Amber says she did notice the look that she gave him.
Also, yeah. Okay.
It was that look of, Will, you better get up and do something.
Hey, Leisha, no, but I took it as mental breakdown. There's my personal opinion.
We're going to talk about that,
y'all. Let me tell you something. I definitely disagree. He was not protecting Jada whatsoever. That was not protection. None. Did y'all see his crazy? Come on, that was psychotic and breakdown all the way.
Over the top.
Look here. He smiled when he walked up there.
And he swung
that panda paw up there against that man's face. And he smiled as he sauntered back to his chair. I'm sorry. If y'all have seen that crazy movie with the white man with the briefcase walking down the street, shooting up, killing people.
That was it.
That was it. Crazy moment, breakdown. I'm not trying to call him crazy. I'm so sorry. But
let's be hypothetical real quick. Y'all. Let's switch this up real quick. Let's say, because this is the only way I'm gonna believe that he was defending his woman's honor.
Wait a minute. Before you get to that, Will Smith was not wrong, because this was not Chris Rock's first time saying something about Jada Pinkett. He did it at the last Oscars. Look it up. Point taken.
Okay, I'll address that in a minute.
Okay. Next.
Okay, but like I said, let's be hypothetical real quick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it was 50 cents up there. If it was 50 cents up there, and
who's
took
50 Cent?
50,
I know who he is. Describe 50. What's 50
up
character?
In the club, whatever. He's a thug.
Okay?
I ain't gonna call him a thug, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, but he ain't no pushover. You know what I'm saying. If that would have been 50 up there, Will wouldn't even had a chance to even cock his arm back, because he would have snatched his rotator cuff loose. I'm telling you right now. Okay, now I guarantee this story would have been totally different if it was 50 cents or somebody else. Anybody else.
Okay.
He just took that opportunity because it was Chris Rock, who's always been bullied, who he could just stand up and show the world that, hey, I am a man. I defended my woman's honor. And I feel like he took the opportunity because he felt like Chris was weak and that Chris wasn't going to do nothing.
All right. Before we go, now I see that finger up, girl. Let me holler at everybody. Carolyn, hey, thank you for joining. Honey, join and chime in. We asked, was Will Smith's actions in defense of his wife, Jada Pinkett? Let us know. Share your opinion. Miss Amber, she says, yes, that's right. I know that's right. All right. Miss Keisha, she said, Will should have protected the bag. He should have protected the bag. All right. Miss Amber, then you wonder if it was all planned, right? That's another point we need to touch on. Let's go on with Linda. She said if she was bold enough to say it in the red table, she should have stood up for herself.
There you go.
Exactly.
What if he was a white man? That's something to raise your eyebrow about. Okay, girl, bye. He ain't about that life. He's not. Sorry, Will. We just saying. Now you haven't had that finger up, girl. What you got to say?
He had a crazy moment because he had that was a long walk. That was a long ass walk to think about what am I gonna do?
Let me say this. Father God. Black people, I believe in counseling. I believe in all that. But when black people have a mental breakdown, take your black ass to your closet, get your Bible, and get to praying. You don't get up on stage in front of millions of people and show the color that they expect you to be anyway, which we are already beneath the law as it is. You at the height of your career, and because your bitch rolled her eyes because somebody told her she looked like the next somebody, because the movie that he
G.I. Jane, for those who don't know what was referenced, G.I. Jane.
That was a good movie. We love
you. Looking forward to seeing the next G.I. Jane 2.
She was compared to somebody beautiful.
Somebody beautiful with bald head at the same time. Because Demi Moore was in G.I.
Chris
Jane.
Rock he has swung at them before. But when you are a comedian, you gotta have thick skin, because they go come to their club late, come to their show late. They finna turn you to pieces.
Get roasted on, right?
How about if you don't want to get roasted on, sit back in the 10th row.
Sit back.
Because it's our game with the people in the front seat. And I'm like this, if you ain't practice self-control, then you done already lost the battle even before it started. You have to practice self-control.
Well, wait a minute. You said
Chris Rock had a job to do.
They have seating, I believe. Correct me, anybody who knows anything about the Oscars and the seating.
Yes,
they seated them people. So that wasn't in their control. Okay.
Chris Rock had a job to do, and he did a damn good job.
And anybody who's seen Chris Rock knows that joke was soft. That joke was soft for Chris Rock. And he said, y'all, come on. Now, that was a soft one. That was a damn. He goes in and has said and been known to say much worse. Trust me.
And I'm gonna throw myself under the bus just for an example. How many times have we cracked on the fact that I have a disability? How many times have we cracked on the fact about hookers and hoes or whatever? And because somebody call you bald-headed because you got alopecia, bitch, if you're bald-headed, you just bald-headed. You up there, you ain't got no wig on your head like you ashamed to be bald-headed. Come on now.
Come on, Keisha said, hello, somebody. Nay, that's why I said he need to protect that money. Chris should have hit his ass in the head with that damn mic stand. Girl, shut up, fool.
I would have took that Amani suit off, whatever Chris had on. We all niggerish would have been up in the building.
So we all got varying opinions on whether or not Will was defending Jada. Majority of y'all, we all like hell to the no.
He was defending his masculinity. That's all it was.
Exactly.
He was defending himself. Now, but I have to touch on, to me, everybody's talking about why he did it and this and that and this and that. We need to look at what's the big issue. And to me, the big issue is that he's crying for help.
Amber
that was a cry for help.
It was for show.
Well, yeah, it was for show, for the world to see. And he picked on the weakest man.
Weakest link you up.
Okay, like I said, if it was 50, it would have been a whole different script. But his own mother said that she has never seen Will act out like that. Us as fans, we have never seen Will act out like that. He's always been a soft man.
Agreed, that was out of character. So what are you saying, though? I'm saying
that's a cry for help.
He needs help.
That's a cry for help. It's a lot going on in that relationship that we don't know about. You know, he's been torn apart. You know, he's like, shit, I'm not taking this no more. Everybody around the world is calling me soft. They're talking about how my wife is, you know, talking down about me. You know, they seen that he agreed to let his wife sleep with another man. He didn't do nothing about it. So I think he just reached a breaking point.
I think that it makes me upset as far as that part of that point of view for him, that he had to be reduced to that level to try to get some kind of reaction and a positive rise from his wife. You understand what I'm saying? He had to stoop to that level just to get what should be given to him anyway, period.
And that was so sick to see her smiling. To see her smiling after the whole incident happened. Like, yeah, my man stood up for me. That's what I wanted to see. All these years that I've been with you, because you know she compared him to Tupac. She compared him to Alcina. You know what I'm saying? So that comparison, those are two different guys. You know, they're nothing like Will. You know, they have that rough
but she married
exterior.
Him. Why do y'all think she even married this man? There's something about Will she loved, and she needs to remember that.
He was on the rise. He was on the rise, and she couldn't have Tupac.
But they got how many children with each other? There's love there, whether it was developed in the beginning, whether it developed over time. Either way, she's with this man, and she's married to this man, which by right, both of them should be respecting each other. But at that point, at that Oscars, when that went down, honey, if it had been you, look here, dude was on stage, hey, bald head girl, bitch, whatever, blah, 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 fat bitch, some, and you looked at me, and my face looked like, okay, even if I started crying, and you looked at me, and you decided to get your ass up and go defend my honor, I'm finna snatch you by your goddamn clothes. Sit your ass.
Well,
I ain't finna let you get up there. I'm not finna do that. We ain't finna handle that. You got loud sitting right here, but guess what? Because we protecting the bag, Amber. Cause baby, look here, she finna go get that Oscar.
Okay. I'm gonna say this
that
too.
Oscar, go get that money, that future role, our future, go protect our future. Don't do all this old stupid stuff. So I'm just saying, if she really cared for Will, like she's supposed to be his wife. Wifely people are supposed to protect each other. Couples, you protect each other. You keep the one that you know finna go stupid and platinum. Now, she didn't know he was because that's out of character. But regardless, she saw him getting ready to get up. She did nothing.
I'm going to say this too. I'm here going ham. Do you know how many people is in the grave because they chose to go protect and honor their spouse? You know how many people are in prison because they chose to protect and honor their spouse? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for the stand up for your rights, stand up for your woman. If I got Grace standing behind me and he 89 years old or 79 years old, and some dude in his 50s come up to me and disrespect me and put his hands on me, you better take your dentures out your mouth and gum the shit out that motherfucker, period. But if this man is not putting his hands on me and he's just using words, baby, let him say what he gonna say, because if he run up, he gonna get his ass dealt with anyway. You don't. That doesn't make you a man because you can get up on stage and slap.
Right on there, you have it right there. That didn't make you a man.
To me, it made him a coward. I'm sorry.
Was it the slap? Was it the slap or the fact that he even got up, girl?
Which one? Like this, Tanya. This is what. Yes, this. How you doing? Put a ring on it.
Like I said, like I said, I'm gonna say it a million times. If it was somebody else and he did it, then I would believe that he was protecting that woman. But it just made him look like a coward.
So you didn't believe him if it was somebody hard, baby.
If it was 50, because if I walk up and I see 50 all buff and shit like hell no, I'm gonna think twice. Because I know he's gonna throw down.
That made him a man because he went against somebody. I mean, that would have made him a man if he went against somebody.
You got to be crazy to
instead of a stick.
You got to be crazy if you walk up there to 50. With gunshot wounds and every damn thing else. Fuck that.
I don't think. No, that makes you crazy. Is what that make you. That don't make you no man. That
I'm
make
just
you
saying.
Lulu.
I would have believed that he was defending his woman's honor.
No, I disagree. I got a question.
Okay.
Let's spin this around, and I have everybody. What about? Let's look at it from several points of view. How about the family's perspective? Anybody ever had a family member go postal? And I'm saying postal in the regard that they done acted completely out of character for whatever reason at the family barbecue, somebody's wedding, completely postal. How does the family respond? How does the family feel? How do you think that they feel right now? Should they be cowering down? Because Will Smith's family are all, initially they were all like, yeah, run up on us or whatever, that type of, that old, I don't know. It was kind of unsettling. It's kind of weird.
That was his son. That was his son who said that. That's young mentality.
True.
Anytime any drama pop off, then they all on board. Like, yeah, we got that. We'll pull up.
I don't know. So my question is that first point of view from like the family's perspective. If anyone's ever had anybody that's went postal and went left field, how do you respond to it? What do you say about it? Like, but then also think about the comedic standpoint. You're a comedian, like Nay. You like Nay said, you get on stage to do what you paid to do. He got up there to crack a joke or two. He said one that maybe like I said for Chris Rock, that was really like pansy-ish. That was lightweight. You know what I'm saying? In what you've heard him normally say. So, but as a comedian now, does everybody have to censor what they say? Does everyone have to step back? Everybody got to think twice about how far do you go? I mean, now it might just change how comedy is for going forward in the future. But I'm just saying, I thought about these different perspectives. Like, dang, this one little incident, maybe a big incident, is now affecting a lot of ways how people are going to start acting. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if I've seen, we done all had that somebody, Ray and them at the barbecue, that acted funny and did something stupid and cussed out, ate mama, whoever. I'm just saying that everybody's saying back like, oh my God, shut up, quit. It's embarrassing is basically what I'm saying. I personally was embarrassed to witness it. When I was embarrassed for Will's family, I have no association with his family, but I was embarrassed instead of feeling proud, like, oh, he protected his wife and he stood up. I was embarrassed. Y'all, were you embarrassed? Did you feel like, you know what I'm saying, as a family member?
I think I was too shocked. I was just in shock. I was like, he did not just do that. I said, oh hell, he didn't flip out.
He done lost his career. He done damaged something.
I'm like, hell.
I'm gonna tell you what was shocking to me. It ain't even the embarrassment because he caused the embarrassment on himself. So when you cause it on yourself, I mean, your repercussions is what they are. But what was shocking to me, he apologized to the Oscars and the Williams family. He did all that, but he gave a written apology to Chris. That's a weak ass man. That's a weak ass man to me. That's what was embarrassing to me.
The fact that he didn't verbally say it, what's the difference, Nate?
Verbally no. Because if you can physically get up and humiliate me in front of all the world, and you get up there and you accept your Oscar and you apologize to the Oscar, to the people, and you apologizing to the Williams family, but yet you can't apologize to me because you felt like my joke was weak. You could have took me backstage and slapped the shit out of me backstage, and I would have respected you more that way than to do it in front of millions of people, and especially the people we work with every day. So
you said that he was less than because he offered a written apology versus a verbal apology.
Yeah, because
that matters.
No, that's a lie. Think about it. That's just like me saying, well, Tanya, you said I hurt you, so I'm sorry. That's a weak ass apology, man. The same way you could walk up and hit me, you can't be a man. You can't be man enough to come to me and say, you know what? Fuck it. I fucked up. My bad.
So wait a minute. Are you saying that he should have actually, when he went up to actually get his award, his Oscar,
he was in his feelings at the time.
That's right.
He was still in his feelings. He wasn't finna apologize to Chris Rock, because if he would apologize to Chris Rock, that makes him look less of a man. He wanted to stand up on what he did. Yeah, right at that point, he wanted to show everybody, I did that shit, and what? And I ain't apologizing to this nigga. And that's just what it is.
And to me, whether or not you apologize that night, whether you apologize verbally out of your mouth, an apology is an apology because it takes something in you to give one, period. Whether it's weak, yes,
I don't agree with that either.
Now. No, wait a minute. Now, if it's weak, it's weak. Yeah, we can talk about it being weak, or whether or not it was heartfelt, or all of that. But to say and to even, that's pride, especially for a man. If you're going to even say something, he may have been pressured, though. Now I'm thinking about it. That might have just been to say.
How many times?
That might have been the same face.
That's like anybody. Once you had time, once you get home after you did your bullshit,
right?
You thinking about what I done. I done showed my black ass. I done fucked up. So now, of course, you're gonna apologize. You thinking about that now? You're like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up and apologize to this nigga. You know
so should it have been that he just shouldn't have offered one, period?
No, you owe this man an apology because, like I said, he's a comic. He was doing his job. And I do agree that he went after them in the past, but I'm going to stand on what I believe. I'm getting paid millions of dollars to get up here and host this show and give them the best show I possibly can. You got the Will Smith show. You got the red table, baby. I'm not going to let you affect my bag. So Chris Rock did his thing. But at the end of the day, black man to black man, a black woman to black woman, don't hold me down by giving me some written apology that your publicist probably wrote for you.
That's like this. That man ain't mad about it. Chris ain't mad about it. He had $40 dadgum tickets to his
jumped up
to
$100.
$200.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was a packed show.
He ain't mad. Now, Linda, she says, I feel like if she wasn't, we're talking about Jada, if she wasn't strong enough to go bald, she should have wore a wig.
Exactly.
I just said that. They got lace fronts, bitch. They got put one on. You worried about somebody scoring on your bald head sitting in the front row. Okay, now Amber, she says, I agree with what you agree with, Amber. You agree that she should have wore a wig, girl?
No, Amber.
Speaking of Amber,
I'm gonna tell you what she agrees. She agrees with that there should have been a apology face to face. She said that means more.
She said no, cuz a face to face apology is way more impactful. Right. I understand that. Miss Pamela, welcome. Carter Larry. She says I agree with Nene. Will was wrong in the same place he fucked up at. He should have apologized at. You know when your mama and them say where you fuck up at, I'm gonna fuck you up at.
Where you show
out,
that's where you get wore out.
You get wore out. Yeah. So you know.
I mean, and I may be young up under the collar, but I was raised by old school people. If you mess up, fix what you messed up. Just because you making that bag, just because you making that money, you have enough people looking down on you as a black entertainer, as a black man, and you and your wife is parading y'all life on national TV and the internet. People wouldn't know half your business if you wasn't putting it out there.
You sure right about it. You sure right about that.
So then when somebody say something about her all the bald head, I mean, look at my forehead. Every Thursday I get on here, my forehead shining. I know I got a shiny forehead. Come on now. Come on.
I love you, Nene.
I'm just like this. What I mean, he didn't act out like we said earlier. I just gotta touch back on it. You didn't show out with Alicina when we slept with your wife, but now you want to go jack a nigga. I mean, slap a dude in the mouth because he made a joke about Jada's bald head.
It's because
why didn't you go pull up on Alicina and jack him up and slap him around? Why didn't you?
Look, this is what it is.
Versus having sex with my wife.
Come on. Yes, that's worse. But
and a song behind it. And a song behind it, y'all. A song behind it. He made a song about the bedroom.
And made a song and put it in your face. I hit that.
He tried to be professional and politically correct, like you like to say, Nay. He tried to handle it with less impact on his family, less impact on him and Jada's. He tried to at that point to handle even her and protect her at that point then by not coming stupid. I'm trying to tell you, his actions back when that bullshit came out, when Jada came out with that entanglement bullshit. He tried by his actions then to protect not only her, not only him, his family, everybody by not coming stupid. He tried to show something bigger. He tried to be a bigger and better man. Being passive is not always looked at as being weak. Damn it. Sometimes being passive means you're trying to show a better and bigger. I'm above that.
He said it himself. Will said it himself that one of his biggest weaknesses was being passive. Because when he saw his mother getting mistreated, and he said that I would never allow that to happen again. Right on. I remember him saying that. And so that was one of his weaknesses. I understand. But being passive in this regard, I feel he was not being passive. Yes, it might be a part of his personality. It's a part of mine. That's why I can kind of understand it. It's not always looked at as I'm being weak or a coward. He was a coward. I'm trying to protect. So therefore, I'm trying to be.
Tanya, wait.
Look, if he can lose, let me say one thing. If he can lose his mind over a joke, and like I said, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't the joke that he lost his mind over. It wasn't one thing. We ain't got to that yet. I'm sorry. That's true. But
you at the height of your career. You are at the height.
Wait a minute, Nate. Wait a minute, Nate. Wait. Read this right here, girl. What she say?
We love your shiny head, Nate.
We at the top of your career, girl. Go ahead.
You're at the top of your career, and all of a sudden, you don't want to be passive anymore. I'm gonna be the most passive motherfucker on the planet because I gotta get this bag. I gotta get this bag.
Black man to get an Oscar. Tonight is your night to get an Oscar, and you decide that you don't want to be passive this night. No, hell no.
I gotta get this bag.
Pamela
says, go on with that passive.
Pamela says his ass laughed at the joke when he seen Jada wasn't feeling it. He got up defending his wife allegedly.
Thank you, Miss
Alicia. Alicia says it's true that they live their lives out loud, but does that mean that the entanglement has to be brought up at the red carpet event? No, it don't.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Because she got all of her feelings about her bald head.
Pass. Wait.
But y'all got to understand, she cheated first. And that's what drove Will to go outside of his relationship and cheat. She did it first. She took the first stab.
And when he cheated, when he decided to cheat, it wasn't because see, Jada, when she was fucking around, she liked that shit. She was proud of that shit. She had no remorse about that shit. That's what it was. She wanted it, she got it, and she was happy she did it. Will, when he decided to cheat, that shit was out of hurt. Yeah, he didn't enjoy it. I'm not saying that the brother didn't enjoy that stuff because he was all up in and doing what he do. He did his thing. I'm just saying he didn't find it comforting and filling a gap in a void. It didn't do all of that. It was just something to do because of
she got brave with it. She got brave with it, baby. Honey. She came out with it. Can I even ask for permission? Can I continue to do this?
Like, so that right there is going. Think about it, y'all. Everybody in the comments, everybody watching the show, Nay, Jay, if either one of us, your spouses, your other half, the one you have committed to, the one you done gave your damn life to, the one you would die for, and came to your ass and they said, sitting there calmly at a stupid ass damn red carpet shit, decided to express to you and admit to you that I done had an entanglement with somebody. I want to continue my entanglement with that somebody. What the hell is that going to do to you? Yeah, first of all, you're going to put up a front. You ain't finna let them know how bad you are hurt, right? You ain't finna do that. But that's why he sat up there and he laughed at that Red Table Talk interview. He was playing it off like,
see the hurt in his
but
face.
You saw that shit hurt. We would all be hurt. So eventually, even though we ain't replied or responded in how we should when we first are told some stupid shit like that, eventually it's going to come out. And it came out like that. It came out that damn night at the Oscars.
I'm telling y'all right now, you let Mr. Gray come and tell me he done had an entanglement with somebody. His ass going to be on the first chopping block, and I'm going to be waiting for the frog to jump, because when she jumps, she going to be she going to be fried so crispy.
I'm going to be on set.
Baby, look, no.
Just make sure you get her, not me. Okay. Linda says his ass was not passive. A man will never forget they've been cheated on, and you are so absolutely right.
All right,
right.
Booker. All
they
right.
hold that deep. A woman can get over that.
We don't get over it. We do stupid shit.
But I'm saying y'all are more forgiving of a cheat. A man isn't. A man, he holds that dear because it affects his ego.
Oh.
Because you done shared
that's
a
what
part
got
of
him acting
yourself
out
with
of
another
character.
man.
That's the reason why Will is acting out of character, because his ego was scarred.
Ain't that something? All right then. Okay. They have an open marriage. Who cares about an open marriage? Them folks is lying.
But when did it become open? I think it became open when Jada felt like she wanted to cheat, and so she wasn't going to stop cheating.
And then he had to do his.
He just had to agree with it.
So now let's have us an open marriage. Okay, you said marriage. She been fucking the whole marriage. Girl.
Have high five. Yes, she have.
Girl,
yes, she have.
Because she was too comfortable to admit that bullshit. By what he would have what? Amber. Bye.
She would have been saying bye. If her dude would have walked up with the entanglement part, he'd have been hearing the word bye.
Come on, Amber. Come on. I'm not sharing shit. My husband entanglement would have been his family slow singing and power bringing. Shut up, girl. No. Everybody in black. I understand. Oh shit. Y'all, thank you for sharing. Come on, keep it coming. Like this whole situation, I'm actually tired of hearing about the bullshit though. Honestly, God,
I am too.
I'm tired of it. We had to take 5 seconds and really give our damn opinion about it.
And I feel like people, like I said, people need to look deeper because Will is hurt. It's some, for him to act out a character like that, it's something bigger.
It's screaming loud and clear mental breakdown.
And I think that he needs to seek counseling. He really needs some healing. He needs to get over what he's going through.
And before it actually starts to be more of a detriment to his career, he worked too long. Will Smith has been in the game in his craft for how long? Don't let no one person. And that brings me to it. You don't let who you with tear you down to the fucking ground. Don't do that. Find a way to figure it out till you slow that roll down. You cherish what you have more about you.
But didn't y'all see how happy he was? But it's like at what risk? At what risk? What risk did you want him to take? Throw his whole career away to just make you happy, just to please you, just to prove to you that he's a man because you feel like he's not a man?
Let me say this too, y'all. Let me say this too. Big up to Denzel Washington because he told him at the height of your career, the devil will knock at your front and back door.
And the back.
That night it came out. That night it came out for a woman that believes biblically, which I do. When you're at the height of your career, when you're at the height of your life, when God is blessing, I'm blessing, something is going to knock at your front and your back door to knock you off your game. So always keep your wit about yourself. And even though this has nothing to do with Will and Jada, I witnessed that this week. Because I'm trying to move on to bigger and better things, the devil tried to take me off my game. But you won't get me, baby. You won't get me because I am a child of God.
Hallelujah. Follow on that for real.
Amen.
I'm just saying.
And I feel like a lot of women out there, they need to quit putting labels on men or saying that men, you're not a man if you don't do this. If you're not this. If you don't do this for me. If you don't stand up for me. Stand up for yourself sometime.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Like old girl, who was that? I think it was Miss Pamela. She said, "Put a wig on, girl."
Okay, that was just standing up for yourself. The only time that your man needed to stand up for you is if Chris Rock put his hands on you.
Amen.
Exactly.
Put his hands on
you. No,
you.
he didn't. So, even though that was verbal versus physical, still one warrants another reaction than the other. And if Will wanted to defend his wife at some point or another, verbally say something back, but don't go up there and do such detriment. You don't have the right to put your hands on nobody. Period. Point blank. Absolutely is what we are seeing here. Y'all agreeing what we're saying. I think, like I said, this is screaming for something far bigger.
I'm like, what if he has to do time in jail?
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
I don't want that at all for Will.
And then on top of it, it's been among being said that, hey, are they going to take his Oscar?
I don't think they should.
No, they should never take his Oscar. For one reason, it's been earned. That's been something prior to his current.
But they can't. They will. They can.
No. If you ain't took it from Harvey Weinstein, who done rape people, got in prison currently right now. Don't you talk about Will and his outburst on stage. Get real. Don't
Let's
do
see
that.
what Pamela say right here.
Pamela's talking about Jada is in love with Tupac. I don't believe she truly loved Will. Jada is a selfish MF.
You ain't, girl.
Shut your
mouth.
Don't
make me bring you on this panel, girl. Don't make me bring you on this panel.
Talk about it. She ain't in love with that man. She ain't in love with that man. Come on now.
She always talked about Tupac.
That was great talk.
She was trying to turn Will into Tupac. That ain't gonna happen.
Make sure
he ain't
you
made
show
from that
up.
cloth. He ain't made from that cloth.
No, won't. Talk with Keisha talking about hello, girl, y'all.
She was trying to make Will a thug.
Shit.
Go get his wig.
Quit making that man into something he's not. You fell in love with him for some reason. I'm sorry, even if it was for X, Y, blah, blah, blah. At some point and somewhere in there was love involved. Period. Now, if you don't love him currently, let his ass go. Let that man go so he can live. Stop suffocating that man. Jada, you're suffocating Will. Let his ass go.
Stop
he
changing
can't
him.
let you go.
She changed him.
He can't let her go. He can't.
Toxic relationship. Toxic
it's too much. He can't let her go. She needs to let him go. She don't love him. Her actions show that. I'm sorry.
Pamela says it's the money. That's what she say. Yes, I believe it is.
I said that too. I said he was at the height of his career. When she got married to Will was at the height of his career with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and other movies that he was doing. And she wanted to ride on that coattail.
What is she doing? She ain't doing nothing. Only thing she got is that red top table.
Financial worth. Weigh it. Who has what? So I'm not saying it's obvious, or it could be an obvious thing. I don't know. We're not there. We speculating. We doing our sharing hours. We don't know.
This is just our opinions.
I still believe there was love at some point or another. With that being said, if you
love
find yourself loving somebody, fucking remember that and live on that. Find somewhere to have some respect left there for that. Let that man go. Let him go, damn it. Come back to him later when you can find yourself loving him for real.
Even if she try to let Will go, he's not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave because she didn't tore that man down so much. You know what I'm saying? He's torn all the way down to the floor. He don't even know who he is. He lost his own identity.
Alicia says
that's why you got him. That's why you got him at the Oscars acting like a robot. Like you tell your dog, sick him. You know what I'm saying? She gave that look and he jumped up.
But wait a minute. Let's go. Okay, Alicia, sorry. We should choose wisely. Will knew who she was. Very well spoken. Now, back to that.
Well, wait a minute, Alicia. Wait a minute. That's easier said than done. Again, I'm coming back down here to us po folk. Baby, I chose a motherfucker for 18 years and goddamn this gray hair. Look here. Sometimes you just can't help it. You can't see straight. Them blinders be on. And something Jada got, Will got them blinders on.
Ain't shit she got. Listen to me, y'all. Wait.
Keisha got the answer.
What she say? What she say? What Jada got?
Well, she got that
and she dried up like her bald ass head. Sorry. It's something else. Look here, y'all. When I don't care what y'all say, that look that Jada gave, that look that Will, him responding to whatever, it was fake. That laugh he was doing when he was laughing to Chris Rock shit was fake anyway. You know how you all the while you like, nigga, shut the fuck up. But all the while on the outside, you look like then he looked at her and he's like, oh damn, I gotta respond. To that shit. So he got up like a crazy motherfucker. That's what happened. That's exactly what the hell happened. It's that Tootsie Cat. Y'all dumb. So the coochie got him acting stupid. Coochie got him crazy. No,
it ain't
for
real.
It's not.
Like I said,
he's
been torn down. He's been torn down. He's been torn down and remodeled.
Her coochie laced in diamonds, bitch.
Girl, no, any man. That's how, and that's women. That's how to get any man. It's just like a woman. You tear her down enough. You talk about a woman enough, she gonna start to believe that she ain't shit. She tore Will down, so he believed that he ain't shit. That's the reason why he ain't. That's it. Keisha dumb. I can't fool with Keisha. That's the reason why Will ain't gone nowhere, y'all, for real. Because he doesn't have self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't believe that he's I'm just saying he's been emasculated. So he feel like this is the only woman that's going to really want me and really love me. And then again, he does. She tore him down. Come on now. If you wake up every day to social media talking about your ass every day, saying that Jada is talking about Will can't please her and dead.
The only thing I will say that I took out of this whole thing, and I said anytime, any day, I'll repeat it. I might not repeat it in court if they holler about locking my ass up, but just because you have money, you still have real issues. You still have real problems.
That's true.
That's the thing. Just because they're celebrities, they still have. They're just like us.
Amen to that.
Just
same
like
shit
us.
They going through. Everybody
they got problems too. Money don't take away problems.
Money bring them.
It bring more problems. It bring more problems, but it don't take them away.
Cheers to that. Amen to that.
But I tell you what, Will, he need to pick himself up. You know,
come on, Will. I'm pro Will.
The best advice. His mom knows that he's going through something. That's the reason why she told him, baby, take a vacation and relax.
Absolutely.
Take a vacation and relax, because we seen something that we ain't never seen. If your mama ain't seen it, you know it's bad. So I feel like he needs to take a break from Jada and take a break from social media and everything else and find himself. He need to find himself. If that means being by yourself, find yourself.
You know what? With social media, it's not as like I said, Will Smith has been, Jada Pinkett has been in that limelight for years, since they were children.
So you think it doesn't affect you?
No. I don't mean that just because you have been in it should not affect you. I don't mean that. I just mean you should by now be a little bit desensitized to it. But now that you are older, I don't know why. Like I said, if things maybe just pent up, built up. He ain't gonna leave. That's a Kardashian problem. Bless his heart. Poor Tink Tink. I know, honey. I know. Y'all, I'm pro.
Now, I don't think that he's going to ever leave either, Linda. He's not going to leave. And I ain't going to say he pussy whipped. He ain't bald-headed coochie whipped. He's not. What it is that he lost himself. When he got into the relationship with Jada, he lost himself. He need to find himself.
I'm with Miss Keisha. She says, I'm praying for the family. All our bullshit, all our talking, all of our opinions shared, which of course is the opinions of Straight Talk and our family. It's ours. And we don't know. We've never lived that life. That's not us. We ain't living on the red carpet. That ain't none of us. All of our reactions could be something completely different than what we've spoken here if put on that same stage and pedestal. So I am praying for everybody also. I am too, and I hope to God, because what this screams to the outside the box, the third party eye, there's some deeper problems going on right in there.
Yep.
So I hope they fix that and work on that. I hope that the Oscar people don't take away his Oscar. He deserved that. It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. If you snatch it, you better be prepared to snatch all them other nasties.
Exactly.
Who still currently getting theirs. We on the street. I ain't lying. Leave Will alone. He ain't never fucked up. That man, he a first time offender. Leave that brother alone. He ain't never did nothing.
Give him probation. Give him deferred probation.
Time out, man. Time out, baby. You want
right.
time out. So shit, let that mother love alone. Let him have a fallout hell, even though it was big and bold.
It was ugly.
But y'all know Chris Rock is going to sue. If he doesn't sue, I'll be surprised.
And he's not going to sue. Nay, he making coin. Anybody in the comments, he spoke out today, by the way, y'all. Chris Rock has finally opened his mouth and said something. I don't know what he done said, but I seen it on the news. I was at work. I couldn't watch it. He done spoke out, y'all. Anybody in the comments know what he said?
The only thing that he said, I'm not here to talk about the shit that happened. He said, but I will address it later. He said he will talk about it. Seriously, he'll talk about it later. He said, and it will be funny. He said, but he's still trying to process the whole incident that happened. He said he's still in shock.
What I just said about him making money, Nay, he won't. He'd be a fool. Jim Carrey said by now he should have been suing him for that $200 million, just simply because this video is never going away and he will forever have that haunting him or showing whatever. So he ain't finna say nothing. No, he ain't finna sue. He ain't finna do nothing. He making coin. Like I said, $40 for a ticket that now is 200 some odd. Come on now. He's selling out for the first time since when? So no, he's not finna say nothing. He isn't going to sue. What did he say? Praying for us all. Amen. Mm-hmm.
He's
sold out, and he's still processing now. He ain't finna tell nothing. He ain't finna.
And one thing I want to say, I know a lot of people said, "Oh, it made black people look bad." We ain't the only ones that show out.
But guess what?
I'm just saying we ain't the only showed out. Let's go back to the White House when they were climbing that goddamn White House like monkeys and shit. So let's not judge our people, okay?
But y'all, that's why they kept us about the damn Oscars on red. They was fearing that we was gonna act the fool. Well, you done went and gave them what they said that we was gonna do.
No, I don't.
We
care.
all make mistakes. Tanya leave Pookie alone. Pookie!
That's right. That's right. Pookie came out.
Yeah, y'all did. Did y'all. But anyway, all jokes aside, like we said, we are honestly praying for each party. Chris Rock's family, him and them, and Will Smith and them. Honest to God, like I said, we can't put ourselves in that boat. We can only speculate what we would do, all of that. So y'all, I hope he gets some help. With that being said, I'm Team Will though. Poor baby.
You Team Will. I'm Team Chris Rock. I don't have a ticket.
I'm not saying I'm pro
not
for getting it. I just mean I hope he gets some help. That's what I mean.
Well, y'all, any last notes y'all want to leave me with? The only thing I want to say again is practice self-control. Everybody needs to practice self-control. Everybody goes through those situations to where you want to pop off and all of that. Practice self-control. If not,
think about it. Let's paint the scene, shall we? Everybody, let's go. Let me paint the scene for y'all.
I was in the show.
You might have been into the show, but you brought up something. Everybody in the audience, everybody think about it. You on a pedestal. Everybody's got their eyes on you. The room is lit up with lights. It's hot.
It's hot right now.
It's hot. So you sitting around like everybody looking at me. I gotta put on that look in that face. You gotta put on that act. Everybody looking at you. Shit pop off up there about your family. What you finna? Hey, your wife looking in the big ass teleprompter, whatever the hell, big old on screen TV. Everybody seeing her face do this here. Look.
Okay. Now if Tanya's face did that, I'm gonna know too. Like, hey, attack. I'm gonna know I'm gonna have to get up and do something, because if not, I'm gonna hear about it. So again, when you say practice self-control, think about being on that pedestal like that. Yeah. That shit is hard. So anybody could have done the very same damn stupid move that Will did. And I just want to leave everybody with that. Anybody could have and would have done that. What's in Tanya's cup? Girl! Okay. She done got on this wine kick to every week we're trying a different wine. So tonight, what type of wine are you trying? This is a Stella Rose watermelon. Sangria? No, just watermelon. Just watermelon. Watermelon flavored wine by Stella Rose. You can tell she feeling it, can't you? Anyway, you see me sweating and shit. Anyway. Nay, do you have any last words?
When you said practice self-control,
yes,
you know, for my believers out there, you know, I don't care who your God is, whoever he is, pray to him for me. Okay, because I'm going to have to practice self-control this coming Tuesday when I walk up in that building and collect my last check.
Everybody is pleased by
you ain't there no more, so it ain't nothing. Everybody pray for name. Send out some.
I say this with all open honesty and heart. I don't wish nothing ill on the lady. Let me say that. I don't wish nothing ill. I just don't want to go do what I need to do as a woman and she come for me because I don't know how to hold my tongue. I'm not a person to bite my tongue.
Yes, you do. No. Yes, you do. No, wait a minute, because you've practiced that self-control already. She's
contacted you twice. With the text that she sent you, I would have drove to her job. I would have pulled up on that bitch. I would have went in there. I ain't lying, bitch. What? I'm here. You ain't got to send no text. You say you got me blocked. Okay, well, I'm here. Let's talk. So you have already shown restraint. You've already shown being professional. You've already shown having the upper. You understand? You done already done that. So you will do it on Tuesday again because that's in your character. I don't even know her, but from that text that you read me, I wanted to pull up on her.
Yeah, she was something else.
I have to say, if you can't practice self-control, your battle is lost before it even started. Okay, and I'm going to end that. Okay. All right, everybody. This has been Str8 Talk, no BS. Make sure you like, share. And come back and see us next Thursday. Promise. We love all of y'all. Every last one of y'all, thank you for coming and showing. Please come back and join us. She just won't let me end the show, Nay. She just won't do it. No more wine for you. Y'all have a good night.